All
Okay.
right, everyone. I'm sure that you've seen our posts about it. We're playing. Okay, we're playing Guilty as Sock today.
Guilty as nope. Never mind. I'm
This
not gonna
was
say
Ria's
it.
idea. She really wanted us to get together, you know, and
I bought everyone
Play.
the game so we could all play because I really wanted to play this.
you really
Ria.
freaking did.
Thank you.
You know the crazy thing is I saw this on fucking Twitter. I posted it in my Discord. I was like, this looks interesting, and then 5 minutes later.
Unfortunately, Morphe will not be joining this
Rose is also busy.
this session. Yeah, this session of Guilty as Sock. So today, the crew we have is Ria. I'm sorry, Dreamer Ria, Demon, Jojo, Derek, and me, Beck.
So the way we're gonna do this is we're going to be the dreamers trying to defend or prosecute the characters of our campaigns.
Correct. Which, by the way, we should roll initiatives and see
Oh yeah.
whose character.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna get
It's
my
crazy.
dice.
I'll roll
I just so
for,
happened. I just so
I'll roll for
happened to have
Morphe and
dice.
Sam, by the way.
Okay.
I just so happen to have dice sitting on my desk.
Because I have
We're gonna
so
roll
many
high. We're
dice.
gonna roll high or
Are we
low.
gonna be still prosecuting them too?
Yes, whoever loses the initiative roll, like the lowest initiative, is going to be who is
You don't have to say
Target
names. You
of
don't.
the prosecutor.
You don't. I have a name.
I rolled a 16.
all right.
I also rolled a
let's
16.
see.
11.
So
Twinsies.
Sam got a 20. Morphe got a 16. I got a 15.
And we got twinsies for the low roll.
Twinsies for the low roll. Okay, so that's me and
That's
you.
a
Let's
roll off.
roll again.
Oh no, me and Jojo got a low roll.
Yeah, we got 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, both of
Okay.
us got
Well,
11.
me and Derek also rolled the same.
It's a three-way tie for
Yeah,
the
but whoever's
16.
the lowest has to reroll.
Oh.
Okay, well, I got a 3.
I got a 15. What?
All right, it's gonna be either Jay or
Luke.
or Luke. So let's go ahead and hit random here.
Or the alt.
Oh, I'm the prosecutor. Okay.
Prosecutions.
I'm the judge.
Hey, no, that seems unfair.
I think that's the one time the person can't be the judge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can be the witness.
here I'll be the judge.
or are we doing Jake or Luke? Because otherwise, Derek can be the judge if it's
Probably Jake.
Asba.
We're actually
No,
doing.
we're gonna
juke.
keep it- we're gonna
We're
keep
doing
it.
juke.
Okay.
Random.
Not the Jew.
Okay.
So it's gonna be completely up to the prosecutor. Who do you want to target,
Prosecute.
Jay? Or Luke?
Let me flip a coin. Where is a coin? Fuck. Here.
Hey,
I'll,
Luke or Jake or
Because
Juke.
You don't
yeah,
keep
what
a
you
coin
say
with
is
your
what
dice?
yours
What
is.
is all right. Heads, it's Jay. Tails, it's Luke. It is
All right.
tails, so Luke.
It's juke.
Oh, we're
Juke.
going for Luke, huh? All right, I
Juke
got Luke's cards
time.
ready.
Oh,
Everyone
ready
ready
up.
up?
Yes.
Oh, I should probably hit that button.
Also for chat, there will be chat commands that you can use to help us decide whether or not he's guilty or innocent.
All right, so
There we
chat,
go.
just so you know, whenever I call upon y'all are gonna be the jury.
Oh my
my
god.
We told you there was a quota. You went too far.
Order in the court. All right. Luke, you are you were brought here today because of too much breeding. How do you plead?
Hot milky.
Luke?
How does the defendant plead?
Not guilty. I'm pretty sure I'm very professional with my work. It happened one time, and I had Fran's blessing.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna need some opening statements. Prosecutor, we'll start with you.
All right.
Well.
Well, considering that he is definitely a himbo, he would absolutely try and breed too much.
Okay. All right. What do you say?
Oh,
Defense.
if such a thing were to be true, I mean, it would only be because he doesn't know how to take compliments. I mean, he's just that kind of guy, you know. He can't take compliments.
Okay.
Well,
Prosecutor.
Oh, this is hard. You know, he's also got amnesia, so he probably forgot that he did all of that breeding, and so.
Order. I would like to state, for the record, that it says "I for gore."
I for gore.
You're saying?
Breaking
Oh,
news.
Breaking
Wait.
news.
You forgot.
Order. Do not let the news sway your decision. All right, jury. Hey, bailiff.
Huh?
Fuck, man.
I didn't do anything.
That's a
I was
dog.
talking about. Oh yeah, okay, dog.
I'll go popper.
It's a weenie dog.
Is it good?
Defense.
Oh, right. Yep. Well, if he's only got amnesia because he's really prone to falling from the sky.
Yeah, he
I
just,
mean,
You
it would
know-
happen to anyone. You fall from the sky, you forget what
Nope.
happened.
I have never fallen from the sky.
But if you did, would you not have amnesia? I rest my case.
I don't know.
Why don't we call a witness?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Who are we calling for a witness?
Prosecutor, you call your first witness.
I call Doggy as the witness. I can't press it, but
No,
Luke's dog as his witness.
Is that a dog?
I mean, it tracks. He do for
call your
gore.
dog.
Luke's dog is a witness of the too much breeding.
I need you to phrase that correctly and carefully, please.
Because he knows that Luke can't see in the dark, so he probably, you know, stuck his dick where he couldn't.
Hey, never. Never.
Order in the comment. Order.
God.
Doggy,
What a thing to say about my defendant here.
Oh my
Doggy,
God.
as our expert witness here, could you explain to me what happened in the dark? Demon, I'm gonna need you to be the dog.
Give me a second. Let me get myself together. Oh,
Oh no!
Oh boy. Absolutely.
oh my god! Defense? No.
Understood. Defense. What do you have to say about the accusation of Luke doing naughty things to a dog? That seems like animal
no,
abuse.
that's not what I said.
No, that is what you implied.
You accused
Dun, dun,
you
dun.
accused this man of
Dog is a witness.
Order. I know what I heard.
You accuse this man of too much breeding, but he can't even play the drums or any instrument for that matter. Tell me, how would that translate?
I'll have you know, prosecutor, not being able to play the drums has a lot to do with not
No
breeding
rhythm,
and
you know,
I'm the
no,
defender.
yeah, you're right. No rhythm
right.
means no.
I'll have you know, I've received 5-star compliments on my
my
performance.
God.
Thank you very much.
Luke, shut up! Shut up!
Order.
Luke.
Okay, sorry.
Well, you know, he's got a lot of moxie, and he has said, Fawn, if you leave me here, I will breed someone.
No, he did say that.
What does the defense have to say to that?
Here, let me look at my notes.
Oh God, actively sweating.
Oh shit, I thought it was press.
You may think that, but he's just got this big brother energy, right? He's just got this big brother energy.
Big brother would never
He's
do
not
that.
like that. This
Big brother
Oh
would
no,
never do
kind of
that.
thing
so
that
many
you can.
implications! Oh no!
Order! Let the defense say their piece.
Oh no!
Another outburst like that, prosecutor, and I'll have Blake's Demon silence you.
Yup. Big stick. Mm-hmm.
Finish your thought. I apologize, defense.
Like I said, he's got big brother energy. He wouldn't do these kinds of things that are being said about him. I rest my case.
All right. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, prosecutor.
Well, he is the hero of time, so maybe somebody in the night called out for a hero.
I never would have thought that it could be used that way.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, I. All right. Well, defense.
If such a thing were true, it's only because he takes pity because he's an idiot. Yep, that's it. That's the one.
I call
thought you were defending me.
Taking pity.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Oh my god!
Order. All right.
Order. Who getting smacked? Huh? Who getting smacked?
I'm gonna need to hear some closing statements, starting with the prosecutor.
I rest my case.
All right, defense.
Like I said, he's just he's such a good guy.
Use more words.
He's so baby Goyle.
These claims are unsubstantiated. Yep, that's it.
All right.
Nope,
Now-
it didn't happen.
It's
think-
time for the jury.
Time for the jury.
We'll give the jury 60 seconds.
Do you have to put in a command?
Hang on.
Oh, there you go.
Is Luke guilty of breeding? So if you think he's guilty, put yes. If you
Exclamation
don't think
point,
he's
yes.
guilty,
Oh,
put
yeah.
no. Yeah.
You have to put exclamation yes or no.
Yep. There they are. There they go.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah, come on. Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah, please.
Straight to jail.
Right to jail.
Straight to
You're
jail.
going to jail, Luke.
Straight to jail. I got
you
the
can
handcuffs
change this
ready to
decision.
go.
You've got 20 seconds. Please.
I don't think they're changing.
I have-
think they're going
I
to
have-
prison.
I have had
Straight to
experience
jail.
once.
Oh wait,
Once,
actually,
okay?
nah, they're not sending him to jail. We know what's happening. They're getting the chastity belt out on him.
You're no It's the
Lock
red
'em
light
up.
district.
Throw
I was
away
there
the
with a
key.
friend, and the friend supported me. All right, I
Likely
had
story.
to do it.
Yeah, he was supporting you all right. What else was we
Alright.
supporting over there?
The jury
Jail. Jail.
Order in my court. Order. The jury
said
has
get
come
in the
to a
water.
decision. The jury has come to a decision. Luke, of the crime of too much breeding, you have been found Guilty.
This is what happens when you have a public defender.
Oh my god!
Straight to jail.
Luke is guilty. Sentenced to burp the alphabet at every court session on their first attempt. Their throat locked up and they passed out on the letter P. Their epic failure turned them into an urban legend in law schools for generations to come.
Oh my god.
Rolling again.
Roll it again.
Rolling,
Oh, yeah.
rolling.
So whoever is the defense can be in the journalist seat, like Jojo was, I guess.
Yes.
Right, I got
So
an 18.
I'm gonna. Oh, I don't want to do that again. So I'm gonna random again. Oh, I'm defense now.
Oh, well.
Oh well, we have to wait. We have to wait until we find out who's who.
Yeah. You right.
I got an 8.
All right, rolling for Sam. Rolling
Sam.
for Morphe and rolling for myself.
Oh?
I can't defend.
Is it Fraud?
Did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 1.
I'll defend
Oh
Fraud!
my god!
Oh, we have to wait for Demon.
We have literally 2 people who are not allowed to defend fraud in chat. We got Gragnar and we got Seraphina. Wouldn't Derek be the best prosecutor in this sense?
Actually, yeah. Yeah.
Ooh,
And then Jojo can be the judge.
Exactly.
because he's neutral.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very neutral.
I guess
And
I guess
Derek
I
You can be a
is
swap.
witness.
You could be. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you be a witness. That'll be good.
We're here today.
Bad charges.
This is Ron Alistar versus the court. He's been put to trial for something.
Retrial of the last one. Too much bleeding.
Honestly, I didn't even know he could get caught.
I
Mr.
didn't even know he
Alistar,
could get caught. Drunk and you know, honey, this might be a little difficult.
hey, you are not. You are dreamer, Rhea.
That's even better.
That's even better.
Guilty. All right. I don't know how to do this, so I guess
prosecutor first, yeah.
your opening statement
Let's see.
for the crimes of drunk and disorderly.
I mean, there's a reason he's drunk and disorderly, right? It's because he's got so much trauma. Pretty obvious.
Damn it!
It's like, damn it, they make a good point. Fuck.
All right. Well, you know, he's got trauma because
No. Oh no.
Mr. Allison, I will have to let you know. Please refrain from disrupting the defense and or persuading the court and or defense as well.
you know, he's got so much trauma because he's loved by 2 dragons and both of them want him in his horde.
So that's very traumatic for you, huh?
I'm a little surprised that love could be traumatic, but okay.
It can be.
I'll
Not
see
only
you
was he drunk in public, but he was also disorderly with that sharp tongue of his.
Oh,
Who knows what was being
You are
said?
right.
Yeah, he
Mr.
does.
Allison okay, all right. Defense, I'm getting very dissuaded to giving you. This might be a mistrial.
I mean,
at best.
I'm just saying the option of sending him straight to jail is always there.
oh shit! What was the last one? Sharp tongue.
You hit tab.
Breaking news. Well, you know.
How have we not made a TikTok with that fucking TikTok sound? This is my boyfriend and my boyfriend's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Well,
How
you
have we
know.
not done that yet?
Order,
know,
order the court,
He
please.
is, even though
I'll take a number 5, a number 5.
Order.
So he may have a sharp tongue, but with that sharp tongue comes with him being a library of information, so he might not have been trying to be drunk and disorderly. He was probably just trying to give whatever information he had in that big brain of his.
And by doing so, cause possible drunk and disorderly conduct.
By trying to give information.
Prosecution?
Yep. He may be trying to give information, but was that information true? He's a very deceptive person.
My husband would never!
You calling me a liar? Not calling you a truther.
Oh wait, I'm the dreamer.
Dreamer Leah, please.
Sir Vita's like, no, I'm in charge. He ain't do nothing wrong. Do it again.
Okay, but also, he is deceptive, but also, he's very autistic, Your Honor. He may not even know what he's talking about.
Breaking news.
But yes, he is very autistic, Your Honor. So sometimes he doesn't realize what he's doing.
Is this helping your case?
Yes.
It really isn't, but you know what? Let's call a witness.
So, Gragnar, would you say that Fran is a great drinking buddy?
I don't really do the drinking, but from everything I've seen, he's a pretty cool drinking buddy.
I rest my case.
Defense, anything that could possibly go against that.
He is also Gragnar's best friend, so I think this is a conflict of interest.
Why would it be a conflict of interest? There's no conflict. I'm standing here and they turned off all my magic before I came in the building.
Yeah, that was.
Oh
that
no,
was,
are we in Brinkroot?
No, we're not. God, don't even think that my quote is like that. Thank you.
They made me leave my bag outside because there was too much contraband in it.
We lost 5 men, but it's fine. He's in here now.
What? It was actually 4.5. I didn't rip all of them in half.
Order with
it's
you.
Fine.
And honestly, is someone with 19 charisma not going to be drunk and disorderly? I mean, just think about it. You're
It's
on
actually
it.
me. I was the disorderly one. What? Who said that?
And they're best friends, so you think about that well.
Ragnar, you want to get some
Hi.
lunch after this?
Yeah.
All right, calm down, Mr. Alistair.
Mm.
Well, he does have 19 charisma, but also he is he's also a huge simp. So I don't think he would be that disorderly while drunk.
Judge,
Yes,
Judge,
yes, Mr. Alistair.
I would like to state that the prosecutor threw something at me.
Oh, well, Mr.
Are
Alistair.
you
as can
harming
see-
my client?
Order with all of you. All right. Final statements from the prosecution and the defense. Prosecution, you first.
Like I said, he's got a lot of trauma and a sharp tongue. He's a very deceptive person with a lot of charisma. He's also a great drinking buddy, apparently. So,
All right.
I think I rest my case
Do I
here.
get a closing statement?
Not yet.
Okay.
Defense.
Well, yeah, he's also loved by 2 dragons that both want him, and he's a living library of information and very autistic, which I think contributes to that. He's also Gragnar's best friend and a gigantic simp.
I am Gragnar.
Witness. Any
Uh,
final statements?
Nuh-uh,
Hey.
he didn't do it.
Mr. Alistair.
Judge,
Yes.
Judge, the prosecutor is throwing paper balls at me again.
And your closing statement.
Judge, he just farted farted in the air.
Oh, sorry, I had
This is
had
very
a pretty big
unprofessional,
breakfast.
Judge.
Order.
Ow.
Ow.
Order. Mr. Alistair, your
so-
final statements, so we can, so I can go get lunch myself.
Oh, okay. If you're cool with it, after this, we go grab some lunch too. Me and Ragnar are gonna get something.
You know what? Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what the.
Yeah, I'm
jury
running low on
decides.
churros. We can go get some more
Alright.
churros.
All right, how do I do?
That's bribery.
How does he do the Twitch thing?
Okay, so put the mallet down,
Oh, okay.
and
Oh,
then you'll click on the Twitch symbol.
all right. Twitch. Did Fran act drunk and disorderly?
He would never.
Not guilty. Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Very quilty.
Oh my god, cat.
You have to type exclamation point no if you think he's not guilty.
Yep.
Yeah,
Exclamation
yes,
point.
actually-
Yes.
Or exclamation.
Yeah, yes has actually been disabled.
Chat. From all the evidence provided today, please make fair and neutral
Why
answers.
are you looking at me?
Exactly. They are
Oh,
very
sorry.
fair and neutral answers.
Yeah,
Your
what's
loved
that?
ones will definitely not be in danger, and I won't burn down your house. That would be crazy. They turned off my magic when I came in here.
for the betterment of the entire court. I assure you.
How have I been drunk and disorderly? Out of curiosity.
Yeah, where's the
I would-
evidence?
The prosecutor has yet to actually give us an example.
Mm-mm-mm. Wow, I call kangaroo court.
I made my case.
Oh, actually, hang on. I just realized something.
Hmm?
Yeah. Oh my god!
Okay, well that sounds like an open and shut case. Not guilty. Yeah.
Not guilty!
I'm such a good judge. Okay, next person.
Seeing how this entire trial has been corruptly biased,
Whoa!
I don't know what you're talking about. There is no bias anywhere.
I declare this a mistrial.
Oh god.
So we will reconvene at some point.
Yay.
Fran, obviously we're burning down the courthouse, right?
No.
Okay.
hang on.
Don't worry, honey. I'll burn down the courthouse.
Oh, I can't hit play again.
Yeah, you got
it.
it's got to be back.
Yeah,
think
I'll
it's
do it.
back.
I'll do it.
Holy
Friday
shit.
citizen released. They swore never to set foot in a courthouse again. 5 minutes later, they realized they'd left their wallet inside and had to beg security to let them back in.
Oh no.
I can see
Jesus
Rod doing that.
Yeah.
I
bet you did. I bet you
I
did.
got a 5.
No,
Nat
no.
one incoming. Nat one incoming. Let's go. I thought that was a nat one.
I got a 14. Morphe got a 14, and Sam got a 17. So.
So I guess it's me.
Oh, Chad is asking for Morgana on the stand.
Oh.
All right. I guess that's what we're doing. Oh, I have to defend her? All right.
No! I don't want to be the prosecution. Oh,
Holy
no.
shit.
Oh my god, do we have a deck for Theo?
We forgot to make a
Oh, we were
Theo
gonna make one.
deck.
Okay, good.
We
can't
could
put-
make one, though.
We can't put your son on trial.
We
What
have
would he
to.
be
That way Zach
guilty
can have
of?
another
Being too
person.
nice?
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Extortion.
Oh, there's a little girl and a granny that are put on witness stand.
I object, Your Honor. plead
All right,
not
prosecutor.
guilty.
Your first piece of evidence. David, that's you.
Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me.
Are you reading the cards?
Oh yeah, David gets to
Well,
restitute
considering
himself.
there is a prior offense of extortion, I think that's that paints this case pretty black and white, if you ask me. Yeah.
Objection, Your Honor. That case was never concluded. She was never guilty of that crime. That was completely irrelevant.
It was brought forth as evidence. Your turn.
Oh no.
I'll have you know. I'll have you know that my client here cannot be guilty of such a crime because they are a professional first and foremost.
Okay.
All right. So they would never do something like extort or bribe or conspiracy or anything like of the sort. That is just complete hearsay.
They're a professional at doing what?
They're an informant. They gather information for their clients.
It's my job.
Right. Yeah. All right. Prosecution, your next evidence.
Hold on.
Hi, Jay.
Morgana.
Ow!
Bailiff, Megan had to put you on ice.
Nope. Professional.
Well, considering there's also talk of them almost killing all of their friends, yeah, only thing I can think of is they're a professional criminal. Eh.
I would have you know that she is a reputable professional informant. So like no.
Objection. Stuttering.
No. So I say that is again hearsay, whether or not they are a criminal, because they only do the jobs that they are asked to do.
Ow.
There's so many
stuttering.
paper balls.
Jackson stuttering was so goddamn funny. No, goddamn it! I didn't even mean to click that one. I was gonna click Gillyweed. Gillyweed.
Well, you
Well,
proved
present your evidence.
open-minded. I
Open-minded.
am open-minded.
Oh, you can pick
What-
another
what
one.
is- What do you
No.
What do you have to
Oh.
say? What do you have to say about that, prosecutor?
The Gillyweed? Well,
No,
obviously they have a...
no,
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 you
no,
picked
the open-mindedness.
open-minded.
It has to be what you
Oh.
chose.
Wait, what one did I pick? That's a big
Open-minded.
surprise.
Hold tab.
Open-minded.
Press, yeah, if you hold tab, it'll show what your cards are, the red ones.
Oh. Well, if you ask me, they should be a little bit more close-minded. Seeing how that's how that got them here today.
I think it helped me open the roads for me.
Yeah, open the roads to jail.
Fox, you've
Steve, what do
also
you have to
done
say about that?
things. I thought you would have been on my side. I'm hurt.
They didn't let Box in the
Honestly-
building. What?
honestly, Your Honor, I completely understand that they would expect them to be more closed-minded, but in a world where society is just awful. It's awful, right? She's developed some trust issues. She's working through them. Therefore, she has to be open-minded to everything. So whenever she is given the opportunity to gain work and learn about new people and their experiences, she'll do it. She'll do anything.
Damn.
What's going on? Oh, right. Prosecution.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody said add blackmailing the judge to the list. I have done no such thing.
Hey, yet.
Oh
Yet.
my goodness.
Keyword yet.
Well, defense. The only thing, if you ask me, I think the only thing that she's developed is a drug problem.
It helps calm my nerves.
Yeah, that's what they usually say. And they're not, where has this nerve calming gotten you? Where's this nerve calming gotten you, huh?
Pretty far,
Huh?
actually.
Yeah, far right down the aisle to jail. Oh! I'm so good at this.
What do you have to say on that?
Your Honor, first off, I completely understand the, I understand that you're upset about them using gillyweed, but did you know that my client is a sociopath? And that they need that gillyweed, all right? They need that gillyweed because it is a medicine. It is medically given to them so that they can relax and not be such a sociopath, all right? So I'll have you know that should be struck from the record because that is something that they need. All right, so you can't use my client's medical records against them.
Thank you, Mr. Alistair.
Yeah.
Self-medication aside. Prosecution. Your last bit of evidence. Make it a good one.
Hold on.
Oops. I wish there was an undo button on this, but
It would help.
Your Honor, I can't see my desk.
You'll deal with it.
Oh my goodness.
This is a court of paper airplanes. You'll learn to live with it.
Literally. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, nuh-uh.
Yep.
Well, that's that.
That was prosecution right there.
They're literally high in the fucking news.
I don't believe you.
Why did you draw your Schedule 1 character?
So, Your Honor, for my final defense here, all right, there's no way that my client could have conspired and extorted people because they're so good at keeping secrets. They're so good. Their
aren't I?
confidentiality is amazing. So there's no way. There's no way. I'm sorry. There's no way.
Confidentiality is my number one rule with clients.
Correct. They are, like I stated before, in my earlier part of the case, they're a professional.
Your Honor,
So-
we have actually not seen the evidence for these supposed prescriptions for this gillyweed.
All right.
we-
Closing arguments.
Mhm.
Prosecution. Make your case.
As I said, we have not actually seen. We have
There's
not
so
actually
much
seen
paper.
any. Yeah, we have not actually seen. We haven't actually seen any actual what's the word called? What's the word? Prescriptions for this so-called.
You just said it,
this-
Box.
Shh, I'm not boxed. They didn't even let him in the building. If you look over there, he's looking through the window.
He looks like a puppy dog, just all sad that he couldn't get inside.
yeah, the service animal thing didn't work. They're like, no, absolutely not.
After all this time, I
Anyway.
finally hit Jojo with a paper airplane.
You did. I'm so proud of you.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Look behind me.
But as I was saying, we have seen no actual prescription for this so-called gillyweed prescription. My only thing that I can take from this is that Dr. Crime has signed off for him. He's actually in the next case that we're prosecuting against.
Him? Who's him?
Dr. Crime.
Yeah,
Judge?
he's an asshole.
Hearsay?
Nuh-uh.
Defense, final words.
Your Honor, a lot of things have been said today. A lot of medical records that my client, wanted to keep secret, which actually goes against their contract that you signed, revealing secrets and information about said
Oh, yes.
client. So, Your Honor, I would like to state that my
This is the dreamers talking. This isn't box.
Your Honor, I
No.
understand, but Your Honor,
No.
fine.
Continue.
We'll disregard
Continue.
that. But Your Honor, she is not guilty of these crimes. There is no physical proof. There's no witnesses. There's nothing. There's nothing to show for it.
Yeah, because she killed them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you can't just keep adding things to the crime list. She never
Yaha.
killed anybody. Have you seen
I
her
added-
fight a squirrel? I have, and she died.
I do believe in that case the squirrel also died.
Yeah.
No, Your Honor, the
Separate,
squirrel
separate.
did not actually die. They went into
Techni-
a coma
technic-
to
Yeah,
state.
technicality, there was a rematch. The squirrel definitely lost.
So, Your Honor, the defense rests.
Pulls up.
Jail.
The poll is up.
Jurors, make a
Is-
decision.
It Morgana guilty.
I'm not gonna write the whole thing.
Keep it up. Chad. Remember, she gets her prescriptions from Dr. Crime. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my god. There was one of the fucking things. The last one that I picked, I had something to say that I clicked it, completely forgot. And I was like, well, we're going nuh-uh.
Not the yes with no bail.
Uh-oh, why didn't the
See
yes
what you're
register?
writing?
No, I have no idea what you're talking
That's
about.
jury tampering.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
My client, I mean, defendant would never.
Oh.
Yeah. I think this is the most paper balls we've thrown this time.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Did it work?
yeah. I think
No.
it doesn't pop up afterwards, right? It was
Uh-uh.
just yeah. Okay. Well, the jury voted
Straight to jail.
not guilty.
What?
Thank you. Thank you.
Morgana is innocent. Released. They swore they'd never set foot in a courthouse.
Oh my
God.
God.
I knew I should have played identity theft.
Oh, Jay, can you retrieve my wallet for me, please?
Yeah, I forgot the handcuffs too.
Oh, no,
All right, I think I
Fabric
should
was the
prosecute
best.
somebody today.
Yes.
Everyone's
Yep,
done it.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
No,
All right,
Always
so
be
let's
the
all
best
roll
defense.
to see who's on trial.
16.
I lost my dice. Where'd it go?
I know exactly who's on trial because I don't think y'all can roll lower than a 1.
I rolled
Oh.
one.
Is it Fawn again?
I rolled a
Nope.
1 too. I rolled a 1 too.
Give me 1 second. My dice rolled on the
Okay.
ground. I lost it.
Okay, we have 3 rerolls going. Hang on.
It will be fitting if it's Will.
Well, that's his dice are
I'll be
rolling.
the judge if it's Will.
All right, Derek, let us know what you roll.
It went into a crevasse next to my desk, but I rolled again. It is a 4.
Ooh.
So you ain't gonna believe this.
Oh my god.
I rolled another nat 1.
Ooh, yep, that's good. No, yeah. Oh, that's a good one. That's a great card right there.
Are we're doing Gragnar?
Box.
No, we're doing box.
Box? Oh god.
Breaking news already.
Breaking news already? No.
No.
No, R.
I'm
I'm innocent.
Oh, box.
What? I didn't do anything, Jim. I only took off parts of his arm. It will grow back or something. He's like a lizard.
Public disturbance on
in
a
menacing
menacing scale. Santa
He's
Claus
just-
is on
Yes. Claustrophobia, baby.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
fucking good because of the claustrophobia.
Like, we have a
card.
claustrophobia card.
Ho, ho, ho! Stop it, Stop it, Patrick is scary.
All right, order in my court. All right, everyone. We are here because Box is being accused of public disturbance on a menacing scale. Box, how do you plead?
I ain't do it.
All right. We will start with the prosecutor.
Judge, esteemed jurors of the court, we're here today for the crimes of public disturbance in an absolute menacing scale. From the, what would you call it, suspect?
The
Defendant.
Defendant.
Defendant. Prosecutor, is this your first trial?
This I didn't even take the bar yet.
Why are you
I
on
was gonna
this
take you,
trial
though.
then?
Because anyway, there have been
so-
eyewitness accounts that he has tried to eat his best friend Zanzibar multiple times.
Oh. Hmm. All right.
He urinated on my petunia. Sorry.
Defense. What do you say?
He may try to eat them on occasion, but he's always been a good friend. He always backs up his friends.
Oh, we do have a quote. We do have a quote from Zanzibar on said card, and what does that say?
Yeah.
War crime.
That's not what this trial is for.
I would say that would be on a menacing scale. All right.
Nah, it doesn't say explicitly war crimes, therefore not on trial.
All right.
Same. Yeah,
I
that's
hate
it. That's
that
correct.
he's right.
There's also been accounts of thievery, as our person in question here is a very known kleptomaniac.
And his quote on said evidence is "I am Box."
I do be box.
All right. Do you have any proof of said kleptomania?
Just accounts. Just accounts, Judge. Just accounts. A lot of accounts.
A lot of accounts. All right.
Yeah.
How about we call a witness to the stand?
Oh no. Please be Zanzibar.
Who would you like to
Please be
call?
Zanzibar.
I'd like to call the defendant's witness to the stand.
There we go.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. We know that Box is blatantly claustrophobic, and when you deal with a phobia, you do anything, and I mean anything, even the disruption of public peace.
Rhea, you're gonna have to be Santa Claus.
Ho ho ho!
I rest my case. I rest my case.
All right. Order.
I must say,
I didn't know what to do.
who wouldn't be claustrophobic to that?
Oh, sorry. There you go. Ah, sorry.
Jump scare.
Ugh.
Oh, fuck.
Point made.
Oh, fuck, this is hurt. God damn
Do you hear that guy? Ho ho
My
ho!
cheeks hurt.
Terrifying.
Prosecutor?
There's also been accounts of people blatantly noticing, and I mean noticing, that Fox does not wear clothes in public 24/7.
That is a public
Look at him
disturbance.
now.
Public
He has fur. It's fine.
Exactly. I have fur. It is fine.
Yes,
It's fine.
but you've seen tabaxis walking around town. You've seen other people with fur
have.
walking around town, and they
I mean,
have clothes.
realistically speaking, what are clothes anyway? Other than other people's fur, huh? What about that? That's what I say to you, stupid
I
man.
can attest to that.
Okay.
Silence, both of you. Order.
Morgana, neutral.
Oh, we're being neutral now?
All right, defense.
He may not wear clothes, but that's just because he's a bit of a cryptid, you know. And what kind of cryptids wear clothes?
Yeah,
He's
You ever think about that?
Aaron the hose.
Yeah, it's just who he is. You can't change that.
Oh
I
my
would say
God.
scaring the hose would be considered a public disturbance on a menacing scale.
Oh.
Oh, breaking news. Prosecutor man is picked up.
See, and that's a fact, straight from the news source.
Okay, do not let the news persuade you.
Propaganda!
Okay? Order.
Propaganda!
Order.
Absolute slander.
I said order.
Ow. The bailiff is biased judge.
I am not. He was insulting me.
All right, prosecutor.
Public disturbance because, you know, he does have a carnivorous nature about him. Anyone could be attacked at any moment. There has been a report, broad daylight, a poor Aarakocra just stricken down.
They were on the wanted list, to be fair. And realistically speaking, what can you define what a man is?
I meant, I said carnivorous.
You also said man-eater. That's a very broad term.
It says meat eater.
It's meat eater.
Oh.
Order.
Well, when does meat stop being people? There we go. That is better question. How about that one? That is good question. When does meat stop being people?
Bailiff.
the card does
who gets
say,
to say
don't
that?
ask where the meat came from.
Like who
Thank
gets to
you, Bailey.
decide? Who gets to decide when meat stops being people?
All right. Defense. What do you say?
He might be a meter, but he's also he's also a human boy, you know. He just does what his he just does what his mama has taught him. He's a good boy.
My mom says.
Now, Box, make sure you get to 4 square meals a day.
Is that what your mom sounds like?
No, I have to
I
make
respect
different. I have to make different. I have to make different sound. You just think it's me talking.
Oh. So I don't see the relevance of him being a mama's boy. Can you continue to tell us how that is relevant to the public disturbance and on a menacing scale?
Oh.
No.
All right. I am going to strike Mama's boy from.
Hey, that's just not
No,
fair.
not yet. No, not yet, Judge. Not yet. Don't.
Oh,
No?
no.
It's
Oh,
evidence.
no.
It's still
Are you
evidence.
telling me what to do?
No, I'm not telling you. I'm just advising that it is valid to a point, to a T.
You're supposed to be going against him.
I am. Because
Fine.
what?
Then I
Because
am
you're-
also striking something from you. Him always trying to eat Zanzibar.
Fair enough.
Exactly. I didn't actually eat him. He
Alright.
was just in my mouth.
Prosecutor,
Your Highness.
present your last piece of evidence.
Esteemed members of the jury, he is indeed quite a mama's boy, but remember, his mother is a dragon. Is it my turn? Where's the? I can't reach my folder. There's so many planes on it.
Objection: racist against dragons.
Oh, wait,
If I could access my
There we go.
folder. Okay, there we go. And what are dragons? But a fantastic hunter.
Don't ask where the meat is from.
He could hunt anyone, anywhere, anytime, even in broad daylight. He there's no care for what or who. So
Oh boy.
Breaking news.
I rest my case. Public menace.
All right, defense. Make your closing statement.
He may be a public menace, but he's also a Chizard hater, and I think everyone
Yeah, I
absolutely
fucking
hates the
hate that
Chizard.
guy.
Fuck that guy.
Hey, Judge,
Yeah, that
Judge.
guy's awful.
Judge.
Without
wasn't
being
even-
such a great hunter, he would never have been able to deal with the Chizard.
I wasn't even there and I hate him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone hates the Chizard, and
Prosecutor,
I
are
feel
you
like
telling
that
me
should
that you're-
really paint him in a better
you're-
picture here.
Are you a fan of the Chizard?
No, I hate him too.
Very well. Closing statement from the prosecutor.
I think I've made a very compelling argument of public menacing actions from the defendant and very key eyewitness reports.
You ain't seen minutes. Wait, let me go to jail. Watch what happens.
I rest my case.
I think
Defendant
that's
Queen needed to
threat.
stop talking.
Excuse me, note to self. So you couldn't hear any of
All
that.
right.
Bingo,
actually.
bingo.
All right, silence. Silence in my court. All right. We are
Can I
now
have Big
going to
Hammer
leave
next?
it up to the jury. No. All right, jury. Is Box guilty? Oh God, I can't spell. Of crime. Yes or no?
Exclamation
have
point,
to-
yes or no, in chat.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
even
yeah.
defines crime?
Oh, apparently they can put exclamation guilty or not guilty whenever the poll is not up.
Oh, during the
Oh.
trial.
I didn't even realize.
Can't even reach my folder anymore.
You're welcome. You don't need it where you're going.
You still have 25 seconds.
Oh yes, and dissuade the court. Oh my god. How dare.
He might be a
happened.
menace,
Still
but
have-
he's a necessary menace.
Exactly.
Remember
What
that?
do you mean a necessary menace?
You still have
He
10
dealt with the
seconds to
Chizard.
change answer. I also stole all of his cheese.
And sold it.
Kleptomaniac.
Hey,
Alright.
hey, he was dead, so no one was there to claim.
The jury has come to a verdict. By Bucks, you have been accused of public disturbance on a menacing scale. The jury has found you guilty.
Damn, that's unfortunate. Good luck catching me. Out the window. I rolled the lowest again. Let's go.
I rolled
roll?
a 7, so.
5.
Oh, that's what Will rolled.
Wait, Derek rolled a 4.
No, that was
the
earlier.
last game.
Oh.
I rolled a.
Hmm.
What's the number? 8. Right there.
Mhm.
Clearly.
Should I
Rhea.
roll again?
Sorry.
Boy. Would you roll DM?
3.
Do we?
There's no fucking way.
You rolled 3?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, reroll.
Sounds like we're about to have a joint crime.
Oh, I rolled a 2.
That's cocked. Fuck.
Well, I'm not gonna defend this
Win
one if we're
this-
doing Will.
You win this round. I got a 3.
This was really fun. I'm glad I bought this reel.
Yeah, no, this is so fucking fun.
The fact that it attempted is there.
Oh
Expert.
no!
Oh my god.
All right. So we are here today to figure out if Will is going to be accused of attempted assault. Prosecutor,
Bailiff,
Your
do I
evidence.
have to do this?
Judge.
I have to do this. This is really hard.
Esteemed members of the jury, we're here because the
Greg.
defendant,
The defendant.
Will,
The Greg.
has been accused of attempted assault against a general store employee. My first evidence is a wavering moral compass. You know, he's very dedicated to his friends, but to anyone outside that circle, it's all fair game. That was it. That was it.
Yeah, you gotta click the
all
button.
right, you got a bell. There you go.
You should
All
be
right.
able to hit the gavel for the defendant,
yes,
and
I
it'll
know.
auto switch. Yeah.
Tell me how to do my job.
well, that may be true.
Yeah?
That
Yeah?
may be true.
You can try it.
While that may be true, may he without the wavering compass throw the first stone. He means well, but sometimes them be bitches be getting mouthy.
I was in the middle of something.
Oh, I don't have a bell.
Mouthy.
Ow.
You do
Mouthy,
have a
you're
bell, but if not, I can. All right, prosecutor.
Mouthy
Your next
could be,
bit of evidence.
mouthy is one way to put it because
Oh no.
Oh, we got breaking news in. Ooh. This isn't looking well for the defendant. I must
mouthy
say.
is one thing because we all know Will is a control freak. He just loves to be in charge at every single moment of the day. Hey,
I didn't do that. That was bailiff.
What?
All right,
Damn it.
defense. What do you have to say about this? These accusations of him being a control freak.
That's true. That's true. I can't fault you there. He do be a control freak, but that does not mean my client. That means necessarily that my client. Oh shit! I hit the paper airplane in the air. Anyways, that does not necessarily mean that my client allegedly assaulted this general store worker. And from what I heard, said general store worker also is part of the underground scene. What about those?
I just want it to be said for the Twitch chat. They can put either exclamation point guilty or not guilty during the trial.
We know it's gonna happen. Let's be real. We know it's gonna happen.
All right, prosecutor Jojo, what do we have here?
yes, but even before confirming that that was the case, he already judged him from the moment he walked in that store. The moment was like, this doesn't seem right. Before asking any questions, just jumped, went vertical, and attempted to assault the
Chucky.
general store shopkeep.
All right,
Let's see about
defense. What do you have to say on the matter?
So now it's a crime to be judgmental? I don't know. It sounds like you need to be on the stand.
Defense, you didn't put any evidence into the.
For the last 2 turns, he hasn't put in any evidence.
Oh my god!
Whoops!
Defense, you're really gonna have to get your head in the game. You're supposed to be defending to the best of your ability.
In my defense, I can't see my folder.
Need I remind you, defense, this isn't about me, it's about Will.
Oh, did you already pass?
Oh,
Yes. We're waiting for your evidence.
That is correct. That is correct. So there's this crazy thing. I literally cannot click on. Okay, there it goes. Hold on.
Holy shit.
So you gotta put in 2 things of evidence for the next 2 turns.
Why are the good things even bad? Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
You gotta spin them.
We had the same issue with Serafina, honestly.
And the complete opposite with Mouth.
Yeah.
These are not gonna help.
You gotta try.
Okay.
Isn't Will also an alcoholic? So much against
Oh my god.
He may be judgmental and a little pushy at times. However, he is very family oriented and is very defensive of his newfound family, his friends. So sometimes he gets a little what's the word? You know that one word?
Aggressive.
No, not that one. What's the other one? Passionate. There we go.
I'll allow you to present one more piece of evidence since you are lagging behind defense.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, the rest of these are pretty bad.
I know you want to switch folders. If we could.
Yours is probably better than mine. At the end of the day, he is an advocate for the people. His people, Billy Bob down the street, maybe not the general store clerk because he was being shady, but he's very passionate and very defensive of what did I say? His people. Yeah.
We should call a witness to the stand.
Your Honor, I do
Oh, yeah,
know
that might be a
Billy
good
Bob
idea.
from down the street, and Billy Bob has nothing but good things to say about Will. As a
Oh,
You
you,
know
you would
what?
say Billy Bob is a real reputable person in
Yes,
society?
Exactly.
I would.
In fact, call him to the stand.
Is Billy Bob the homeless man?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, actually.
Speaking of Billy Bob, he's my witness today.
All right, Billy Bob, what do you have to say about this? That would be
Beck.
we'll go with Rio.
Oh.
Oh, I can do it. I'll do Billy Bob.
Okay, back be Billy Bob.
Dang old, I don't know. He came over and he fixed my tires once, and then he gave me a drink and said, "You family now? That's a threat." It was real nice about it. He gave me some money, and then he walked away, and I saw him punch a guy for looking at me funny. Of course, I could have been sleeping through that entire thing. I drink a lot, Your Honor.
Where am I?
I Will is a very honorable guy. Wait, which one is Will?
Any questions for the witness, prosecutor?
Billy Bob, let's not forget, that was
Yes.
your second run-in with Will. The first time, he wanted to ask you a question. And when you didn't answer, he got very handsy with you. In fact,
Oh yeah, he got real angry. He grabbed me by the throat, slammed me against the wall, and all that.
I rest my case. I'm done with questioning.
No more questions for the witness defense.
Meow. Oh.
All right,
I can't think of anything else.
prosecutor, more evidence.
You say family orientated, but even with his family,
Orientated.
yep, he's a very lone wolf. He does things on his own, acts on his own, doesn't even consult his quote unquote family.
Well,
I forgot.
damn.
Nice.
All right, defense. What do you have to say against that?
Camera crew
Well-
needs to be on witness stand.
Rolls the tape of the exact
We
moment.
do have
like,
one more witness.
"Ah."
We do have
It's
one more witness.
"Ah." Oh,
That's true. We
no.
have an expert on the case.
What,
He's
Schaefer?
He still very much cares about his family. However, he can be a little prickly around them due to his daddy issues. You know how it be. Sometimes them dads.
daddy issues, chaos,
Exactly.
Chaos junkie.
You know how it is. You know how them fathers be. So, he's just a little prickly. Eh.
All
I
right.
never
Well,
knew
we'll bring the
Dad.
next witness to the stand, the expert.
What is
Oh,
this? Did we
Schaefer.
decide this was Schaefer or the camera crew?
I can do either
He's
way.
not an expert.
The Schaefer crew.
Well, it's Schaefer.
Okay. Yes, hello. Thank you for having me here today. Your
Thank you
Honor.
for your time, Mr. Schaefer. We're talking
Yeah.
about Will and his aggressive nature.
I see. What can I help with?
Well, he was accused of assaulting someone. Well, attempting to assault someone. Just brought in the midday inside their own store.
Yes, I have heard of this, but I
What
was
could you
not
tell us
there
about Will's
physically.
nature when he's, just with you?
Will, as a young child, I helped raise him, by the way. He was always pretty... He was nice as a child, but as he grew up, there was an incident with his mother, where he just he accidentally hurt her, and ever since then, he's been incredibly cautious and, well, yes, I would say that he needs to see a
Prosecutor, wake up.
therapist.
You're the one that asked these
preferably not
questions.
All right.
me. You know, I have a pill for that.
Okay, later. After the trial. After
They're
I
great,
put him
I
in.
promise,
Defense,
Jay.
do you want to question the witness?
It's your witness.
Is it? I didn't call him to the stand. Question. He didn't assault that guy, right?
I wasn't there. I cannot say.
Damn it. I rest my case.
Thank you, Mr. James. We'll
Yep.
we're glad to have you here.
This
All right.
is why he was
But-
called to Brimgrude.
Prosecutor, your last bit of evidence.
Murder.
Hearsay. Hearsay. That was not proven.
All right, defense. What do you have to say about that? Any more evidence to put forth to help your client?
My client is very, like I said, very trusting of the people, very trusting and very protective of the people around him. However, he can be a bit paranoid. But let's be real. Let's be real. Can I level with you, Your Honor? Can I level with you? Sometimes you just gotta kill a bitch. However, he is not a murderer because that's not what this trial's about.
Oh my god!
However,
You
he
are
is not
correct.
a murderer because that's not what this trial is about.
That trial is not about murder.
Exactly. I rest my case.
Ow.
He wasn't wrong.
What? Okay, but he was talking about murdering people, Your Honor.
You gonna tell me I'm wrong? Sometimes you gotta kill a bitch.
He may have not done it. He may have not committed murder, but he attempted. So
How do we know you haven't attempted murder, huh?
it's not about me.
It should be about you. Honestly, I'm suing you next.
breaking news.
Breaking news.
It looks like a pickle.
All right, Twitch. Yours.
All
Time to
right.
vote. Yes or no? Exclamation point.
Is Will guilty? Yes
Oh
or
my
no?
God.
Of attempted assault.
Not the pickle.
I'm so good at my job, guys. Wow. I think I'm going to jail too.
Yes, I had my eyes closed.
Is Will Quilty?
By the way, this is the fucking room you guys are in right now. On your
I
side.
know.
With...
We're so there's so
Oh.
much fucking paper.
Holy shit!
All right. The verdict is in.
The verdict is in.
Not guilty.
Will.
We'll get some,
Absolutely
we should go
guilty.
get lunch after this.
And the defender. Poor job. Absolutely poor job. Both of you. Straight to jail.
Wow. I plead
Oh,
hot
damn.
milky. Thank you very much.
Will
Ugh.
Will fucked up so bad.
Holy
He took
shit.
his defense with him.
That was amazing.
That was so fun.
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Oh
Yes,
my
thank you,
God.
Ria. All right,
We got
thank you,
next
chat,
time.
for
Yeah.
participating in Guilty as Suck. If y'all like this kind of content, let us know. We'll definitely do some more of this.
We
'cause this was
definitely
so
have to do more
fun.
of
We
this.
still gotta do
was so
Gragnar.
dumb.
Every
'Cause we still gotta
time.
do Gragnar
every
and the
time.
other characters.
Every time we have a conflict in our sessions, we need to bring this out and be like,
Oh, without a doubt.
Two courts.
has to be the they have to be the judge.
Also, Jojo,
Oh
I am
my
also going to
God.
send you my end of things so you can switch between POVs depending on who is defendant and
good.
Oh
stuff.
my god, that's gonna be so good.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Oh,
Beck drawing
my
idea
God.
where everyone bickers in court. Oh, Beck, I got you.
Oh no.
Ragnar will have to wear a fireproof muzzle.
nah, they had to get enchantments done prior to Van Ragnar showing up. They're like, okay, we're just gonna turn off all the magic.
It's just a magic canceling courtroom. No magic whatsoever.
it's Brim
All right,
Group, but
everyone.
not.
Until next time, you guys.
Bye.